Thank you very much. Good day, gentlemen. The first was for you, Oxy. Oxy, obviously, his kitty technically has been ruled out throughout the whole season. How have you embraced that so-called number one loose head within the setup?
Well, for us, especially like in the whole setup, there's no like the jersey is number one, but like there's no like number one ranked number one because we all have a certain role for that. But yeah, I mean roles change, and yeah, I've enjoyed being out there consistently, and it's been amazing, and I mean I've been trying to contribute as much as I can to the team, and knowing G's there to back me up to finish the job is always amazing, and I mean we still have guys. Steven is still out, so yeah, it's been pretty exciting.
Morgan?
Thanks, how's it, Ox? Hi, Ruan. Ox, just for you, what would it mean for you guys to win the rugby championship this weekend?
I think it means a lot. I mean, it just gives credit to the squad that we like that we have actually built. I mean, we've had, and I think with a lot of teams where we've had the inconsistency in how we play, and now we actually been showing consistent. Even though after like we won the World Cup last year, we've just kept on growing and getting better and getting tighter as a team, and it will mean a lot. It would just amplify the fact that we actually achieving what we wanna achieve as a goal, and like we just keep moving forward.
Thanks, big man.
Ross?
Thanks, Zena. How's it, guys? Ruan, it's been quite interesting for you this season with the amount of injuries in the lock department there. You've had to start with Urban, with Peter Steff, and now this weekend with Salman, although you did partner with him against Australia as well. But is that quite tough, having a different lock partner every game? And then just a word from you on, Urban bringing up his milestone of victors, and the fact that, it seems like the locks are the guys who play the most for South Africa.
Yeah, I know, Nathan. No, it's the guys, all the guys that play at the Springboks is just quality. Every player that's here that brings a different kind of their own kind of unique way to the game. But I really slotting nice with anyone I play with. If it's someone. I'm just honored to play in this jersey and to play next to quality players like that. And we all know the caliber that Urban is. It's like I said again, it's just a privilege to be with him in the team and to play with somebody that's soon becoming the most capped Springbok.
Dylan?
Thanks, Zena. Hi, Ox. Hi, everyone. Hope you're both well. Ox, Argentina, looking at who you could be facing in the scrum. Argentina have a good set of props there in their squad. Most notably, Joel Sclavi, who's one of the leading props there over in France. He's made a big name for himself there at La Rochelle, obviously winning the Champions Cup with them. I just wanted to get your thoughts on what makes him such a tough opponent to scrum against. Obviously, he's built a bit awkwardly at sort of a 1.9 meters, 137 kgs. Just your thoughts on what makes him a tough opponent to scrum against when he's playing a tight head.
So I think he has a similar frame to Bronze, but he's pretty wide, and he's built very. I don't know how to say, but he has a massive chest, and so it's very hard to actually get under him. And obviously with his experience in playing for La Rochelle and playing in a top 14, I know the French teams pride themselves in set pieces, especially scrums. So obviously with the experience there, and actually now of the way he's built, his weight, if he gets to lay on you, it's gonna be a long day for you. So it's just his big frame that is makes it very difficult as a loser to get underneath him. And he can, he knows how to scrum. He's he's fairly experienced. He's been there. He's been playing like both sides for a very long time. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty good challenge. But yeah, that's what makes it a bit difficult to scrum against.
Steven?
Thank you very much, Z. Ruan, calling the Bok lineout, obviously a very big responsibility. And, it's against guys now from Argentina, they've been around a long time. Labanini, Petty, and so on. And also, contesting against them must also be quite tough. They've got Montoya at hooker as well. So, how big a challenge is this for you? And what do you expect?
Yeah, no, obviously, calling the lineouts, everything comes with its own type of pressure. But yeah, that's the position I am in, and I enjoy playing that position, and I pride myself in that. And yeah, we know what a quality forward pack and quality team we're coming up against, especially in set piece, general game. But yeah, for me and the pack, I think it's sticking into our system. Our system take care of what we want to do, and if we execute that to perfection, I think we have confidence in our set piece.
Kaniso?
Thank you very much, Zina. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Top table, I hope all is well. I'm Ruan for you. It's your first test in Argentina. What are you expecting from Argentina, Santiago del Estero, where it's going to be hot, and what have you experienced of Argentina so far?
Yeah, I know. I think it's going to be get a lot of the guys has been prepping some of us younger guys. So yeah, I think it's all going to be going to have to get our mindset right for a hostile environment, and it's going to be probably one of the most physical games you play in your year. So yeah, but I think that's the biggest thing for us. We pride ourselves on physicality, and then it's always a great challenge to play against Argentina. And then for me, obviously again, test yourself against some of the best players in the world. And yeah, it's a great honor to be playing here in Argentina against Argentina.
Kuhle?
Good evening. Now, Ox, coach did say that he's going to bring in young players so that you guys can build, the squad depth in preparation for the 2027 World Cup. How's that going so far for you?
In my opinion, I think it's going pretty good. It's been going amazing. I think with the amount of guys that have actually gotten caps and are actually like in the squad and continually playing, it's been amazing. And it's unfortunate that some guys that were probably like meant to be in the squad got injured and all of that. But as you can see with Ruan here, it's been a testament to that with the logs that have been getting injured. And he's here, and he's there picking up his hand, and he has been the whole season. So guys are getting chance, and I think everyone is just ready. Everyone is in a good space and willing to sacrifice and do what they can for the team. And I feel like it's not guys that are just happy with getting one cap for the Springboks. The guys that are actually gonna keep knocking at the door, even though we're a squad of 28 now. And some guys are playing back home and getting ready for the URC, but they're still knocking. You can see even in the Currie Cup how well they're playing. So it's been amazing. It's been a great experience, and it's been healthy for us really.
Nathan?
Thank you again, Z. Just a bit of an offside one. Oxy, we know the story with Sia. Obviously, with the whole Racing Metro situation. Obviously, Rassi did say ideally we'd like a captain to be based in South Africa. Potentially for yourself, are you potentially seeing yourself moving abroad, north to France?
For me, I haven't heard anything from any club, any French club. I've asked my agent. I saw the articles, and I asked my agent about it, and he said no, actually, I should let him handle that. And I haven't heard anything. There hasn't been an offer or discussion, so I don't know about that. I mean, it's people probably trying to get people to read the journals and stuff or whatever. So for me, as long as it's not written on paper or I've seen it, I don't know anything. But as far as I know, I'm happy to be staying in South Africa. And yeah.
Stephen, feel free to ask in Afrikaans. We are running out of time with the two of them. So if there's any Afrikaans and suited questions, please raise your hands for those. Stephen?
I'm happy to ask Ox in English, Z, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's perfect, Stephen.
Thank you. Ox, just from experience against Argentina, they're a pretty abrasive pack. There also have been situations in the past where one tends to kind of almost at some stage in the game sort of land in a hole against them, where you've really got to, where they tend to get on top for a while. So, if you had to sort of brief the young players on a game, with such an abrasive pack of forwards, I mean, what would you say to the young players, what to expect and how to get on top of that?
I think we've probably mentioned it in the week or in our team meetings that if you come to Argentina, it's pretty similar to South Africa. You'll feel like the only difference is probably the language, but you feel like you back home. And to play against a pack like Argentina, I mean, they have a lot of pride for their country. They play for their people, and similar to us. So one thing is that you make sure if he goes low, you have to go lower, and you probably go even lower, and you have to go lower than that. So whatever you think you're gonna give, he's gonna probably give back to you. Whatever you think he can take, he can take as well. So I think for us, it's just going blow for blow and making sure that you're the one that lands the first vital blow, and they're gonna stand their ground, and you have to stand your ground as well, and you just have to keep going through the pain, through the challenges. So that's just my advice to the youngsters.
In Ruan, die prentjie wat daar geskets is.
Okay, yes, Hans Steven?
Ja, so van Ruan net oor wat Ox daarso gesê het in terme van daai fisieke uitdaging, is dit iets wat jy baie na uitsien?
Ja, nee, verseker. Ek dink dit is soos ek nou gesê, dit is waar die Springbok hulle self op pride. So ja, ek dink so ons weet hulle gaan nie weg kruip van enige fisieke deel van die game nie, en ons gaan verseker ook nie. So ja, ek dink dit is 'n baie exciting game, en ja, ek dink ons goeie voorbereiding week gehad, en ons is definitief opgewonde vir die naweekswedstryd.
Kan jy stop? Kaniso?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much, Zina. Ox, just a quick one. Rassi hinted yesterday at Sia being in the coach's box. What did you make of that, of a fellow teammate being in the coach's box? You saw Dwayne did it in the World Cup, but how do you guys adapt to that, whether it's funny or not? How do you guys adapt to that?
I think because it's actually much more easier. It makes things easier because, I mean, it's guys that actually play on the field and currently know the systems or like what we're currently doing and how the game is going. So it makes it easier for them to actually help the coach give a clearer message to the team, and they probably can see clearer and understand much better on what is actually going on the field. And I just feel like they're just a clearer pair of eyes for the coaches in order to help, and can easily tell what's going on, or what message do they think should be sent on, and in what tone. So I think it's important, and I mean, we have a lot of leaders in the team, and that's a kind of help we give to each other. So yeah.
Last question for these two players, Nathan.
Thank you very much, Kenzie. Oxy, what was the message from both Coach Don and both Coach D regarding the set pieces battle against the Argentinian side? Because I mean, they are a unpredictable side.
Yeah, like literally, our team was unexpected really. I mean, they've gone in their set piece game, especially like in the line out, say try new things. They're just not, two-dimensional team. They actually like vary between what they want to do. They prepare for the teams that they play against, and I think they're going to be a massive challenge. I mean, in the line out, say they can play OTs off the top. They can just play around the front, the back side of the lineup. So they well rounded, and they you can see they've actually been putting a lot of work into the set piece. So it's going to be a massive challenge to contest those. And in terms of scrum, I mean, they have a lot of guys that have been playing at the highest level for quite some time now in the different leagues all over Europe. So they have a lot of tricks, and they actually work pretty well together, and they just all come together and just have a good system going for them. So I think for us it's going to test us a lot, and the challenge for us is finding solutions together and sticking together through all those challenges.
Awesome. Thank you, Ox and Ruan.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, eh?